Welcome to One on One. All proudly brought to you by New Zealand On Air Music. My name is Evie.
Evie.
Oh yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Is this still one-on-one?
We've done that bit, but if you want to do that bit as well, go for it.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do it.
I'll do that bit as well?
Yeah.
Okay. This is one-on-one, brought to you by New Zealand On Air Music, and I'm Tommy.
You go first.
Okay, you want me to? Alright. How exact is your creative process? Do songs always begin in the same way?
Well, no. Yes and no. I'm terrible at writing songs, actually. I hate it. Lately. Ever since 5 years ago, I haven't written a song. No, I don't know. It's hard. Do you find it hard? Do you write songs?
Yeah, I'm bad at it too, eh? Like, it always just starts off like there'll be an idea or multiple ideas, and then they'll just fester for ages.
Yeah.
And I'm just really not that productive.
Yeah.
And eventually something might come of it, but like...
Yeah, I'll play a song. Like, I'll start with the music. I'll play a little thing on the guitar. And if I don't record it on my phone that day, it's gone forever. And I don't know how to get it back. And I always am like, I write short songs because I can't bulk it out. So I'll have like a chorus and I'll be like, done.
Yeah. So like, vocals and that, is that like usually an afterthought for you then?
But it's usually freestyle. I freestyle lyrics while I'm playing the thing I've just created on the guitar.
Yeah.
And then whatever happens, happens. I might sing the lyric and like it and go, let's work on that.
But it's just like, you know, nothing has to stay there, or like...
No. Nothing does stay there. And that's the issue.
Yeah. Well, with recording technology and availability of equipment these days,
Yeah.
you got no excuse really. But but you know, vocals for me definitely like always a big afterthought. Like, yeah, I'll have a bunch of songs and that done, or I guess if you're talking about like a band and that, and yeah, it will just take me ages to do vocals.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Which I feel.
Get that crunch in there.
Okay. Do you buy music? And why or why not? What was the last piece of music you brought?
I do buy music. I haven't been buying it as much lately, I guess. But the last thing I bought was, what was it? Oh, it was the Civil Union album. Because they had like a pre-order on their Bandcamp. And it was like $25 for like a record. And if you pre-ordered it, you got like a free tape. And so I was like, yeah, that's a real good deal. I like them. I'll do that. But I've kind of like, I'm going off buying records a little bit lately. Just because they're so expensive.
Yes.
It's like the average price of a new one is like $40 or $50 now. And it's kind of like, I like that music, but you know, like a digital version of it would be so much cheaper.
Yeah.
Like,
I was talking to Finn from the Vales, and because they were putting out a big vinyl thing for their and I was like, what do you think of vinyls coming back? He's like, I like it. Like, I like the idea that it's like a piece of art and stuff, but I also think it is a lot of clutter and takes up space. Like, he likes the idea of digital downloads because it's kind of like this non-existent, but it's there, like, not taking up space, but you've got it. And what's really made me rethink, because I'm about it, like, I think the act of putting on a record is really quite something, you know, like, it's like you're going to listen to it.
Oh, there's something to it for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's real satisfying, like, yeah, like you said, just putting on a record and just having like this perfect square with some nice artwork on it, and like, yeah, it's I'm more motivated to buy stuff if like I just saw a band or something and I really liked them and they have it. But yeah, I'm always kind of having that like internal struggle. Like, I like records, but like,
Yeah.
is this just a big fad that I'm just really playing into? Like,
yeah. I'm also a real sucker for like special edition, like if it comes out on coloured vinyl or like I'm so there. Like,
give me some of those splatter Oxblood vinyls.
I just got a splatter one, Lady Hawks one. I pre-ordered her CD. And, like, I don't even know why I did that. But then she was like, oh, limited edition splatter coming out. I was like, give me some of that.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think about tapes coming back?
Oh, I haven't, the only tape I got was the Odd Bods tape when they put one out. So I haven't actually, like, gotten into it. But I'm about it. It's a very, like, easy way and crack up way, I reckon, to get music out, chucking it back.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It seems to be kind of coming back quite a bit.
Yeah,
but like, it's just a few years ago, like, I don't know, I certainly would have been like, why would I want a cassette tape?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, definitely, yeah. And I just think it's real crack up because when I was a kid, I had this microphone that when you were tuned into a certain radio station, it would pick up the microphone thing. So I would record like Christmas songs on tape for my family when I was like, I don't know, 10 or something. Like, I lived for it. So they were just tapes. And I would record over these tapes that my dad got from this like church conference.
Yeah.
And so like it'd be like a song of me just like jamming out, and then it's like a big preacher session. So that's my tape thoughts.
Yeah, I think me and my sister used to do that, like record little mixtapes
Yeah.
and like probably talk over them. All I can remember though is that like freestyler song, like
Yeah.
It was around that era.
Yeah,
like,
or you'd be listening to like, I'd always be on More FM, and then they'll be like, oh, coming up is this song. I was like, damn, like I need to record that onto my mixtape.
Get ready.
So get ready to push the record button. Or when they talk over the intro and you're trying to record it, you're like, hell. What a time to be alive.
Alright, I reckon next Q, eh?
Yep.
Is it okay if we like mix up the order? Because
You go
I
for
feel
it.
like
I did that.
I wanted to do a pink one now.
Yeah, go for it.
How do you design your live show, or is it just a result of playing your music live?
I don't. Well, this is the thing, like, I'm really mad at myself because I've just been in this rut for like 5 years of just like the same stuff, and I should challenge myself, but I just don't. So I just play, like, I do it. But then when I got with Sailor Hoon, it was really awesome to be able to like play with other people and play guitar with other people. So I don't put any really thought into it. Do you?
I have a bit, and I guess I still do, but like it's more just in like the order the songs we played and stuff like that. Like, I think that's like a good way to start.
Mm-hmm.
And, but yeah, I think like I've kind of, I don't know, a few small kind of like gimmicky things I've done before. I'm kind of just like less interested in that now. Like, it's just like, just play it. Try play it well.
Yeah.
And just try and not take yourself too seriously.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I reckon have fun and end with a banger, and that's kind of how we do it.
Because it can backfire on you, the gimmicks, I tell you. Like,
don't I know it, man? Oh, look at that little Abby up there at Rockquest trying to be fun, getting nothing back.
Oh yeah. Oh. Rockquest, tell me about it.
Do you usually find yourself connecting more to a song's lyrics or music?
Definitely music, eh? Like, I'm a shocker at lyrics. Like, I just don't. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm not that good at like tuning into the lyrics. I just automatically focus on the music.
Yeah.
But in more recent times, I think like there's the odd song where I'll be kind of paying more attention, or I'll eventually kind of click with what they're saying, and it just makes it that much better.
Yeah.
If you connect with the lyrics in some way. Like, what about you?
I'm music. and I've never really been a lyric person, like listening like, oh man, I love that lyric. But ever since I got with my girlfriend, she's like obsessed with lyrics. Like she like will listen. She like loves Taylor Swift, so she listens to lyrics because she's like a story writing Taylor Swift. And she's like, oh, I just love lyrics. I was like, wow, I've never. So these songs we've been listening to, she'll like sing the words, and I'll be like, oh, is that what it actually is? Like, I'm just like, yeah, but I'm all music, especially like drums, like listening to the drums. It's like,
yeah, it's weird. Like, I guess because I started playing guitar, and like, yeah, when you start learning that, like, you just focus on that.
Yeah.
And then like drums started just focusing on that a lot more, and yeah.
Yeah, because that's how I self-taught drums by just listening to drum like tracks. I think it's always like,
It's so funny though, like, I'm sure like when you started, and like when I started, it just would have been like, what are they doing on the drums?
Yeah.
And then like now it'd just be like, oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. Yep, had it. I think the first song I taught myself was The Fray, How to Save a Life.
Oh yeah.
That banger. Classic times.
Yeah. I think though, like with the whole listening to lyrics and that, like, it's kind of like when both of them are done really well.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's
like
beautiful.
if you end up figuring out they're talking about something and it kind of goes with the mood of the song, it's like, oh, yeah. Pretty good.
Like, I also think, to me, lyrics have come up more importantly. Like, Tegan and Sarah, they're like my favourite band. They just put a new album out, and the lyrics are dumb. Like, it's like this pop album that they've put out. But the lyrics are just so literal and basic, and you look at their other albums, they're like, oh, it has a little mystery to it, and it's kind of like a lot of synonyms and mystery, and it's like, this is just like, I love you. Do you love me too? It's like, oh, babe.
I think like when I'm writing lyrics for something, I just like intentionally make it really vague.
Yes.
It's like kind of means something to me, but like, I just don't want it to be interpreted as any one thing in particular for that reason, because it might just be like, you know, come across really, really lame or like.
I know, and I think that's why I've been getting mad at myself about writing music, because it's like, damn it, like, not again with just name people in your songs because it's that clear. But, you know, we get there.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you have a musical family? What sparked your musical interest?
Nah. No musical family. My family's not musical at all. What sparked my interest? I don't know, really. I just think I wanted to be a rock star when I was a kid. Like, so I learnt guitar, and for like my 8th birthday, I was like, I want a country guitar. And Mum and Dad are like, what is that? I was like, I don't know, it's a guitar, and it has this little black thing around the sound hole.
Make it happen.
And I was like, that's like really what I want. I'd love it. And we were watching Friends one night, and like Phoebe had. I was like, I want a guitar like that. Like, it's a big guitar with a black little bit, like the pickguardy thing on an acoustic guitar. And I was like, I like that. So I got one.
So Friends.
It was just like, and that really got me into it. Yeah.
Good stuff.
And what do you? Is your family musical?
Nah, not really. Like, I think what probably had an influence on me though was like just hanging out with my dad in the shed and like listening to the rock and stuff. And I was just like, like Lenny Kravitz and like all these rockers. I'm into that. And then, high school was like going to do some guitar lessons finally, because they offer them at high school. I can finally be a rocker, and all that's changed is I don't really listen to the rock anymore.
Oh, but why not?
Because I'm busy listening to Radio Control.
There it is. I like, because we grew up in like a Christian family, and we don't really listen to like commercial radio. It's like Radio Rema or like the latest Hillsong CD, and it's like I was never brought up like I really wished my parents listened to like Fleetwood Mac and stuff, because I'd be like really enriched. But you got to do the groundwork now, you know, enrich yourself. Also, it's really dumb when you want to be a rock star, and then for a Christmas I was like, I really want an electric guitar. Like, that's what I want. and I got it, and then I played it, and I was like, what the heck? Like, this is horrid. It just makes my mistakes loud. Like, I thought it would make me a great guitar player, but it makes me feel bad about myself.
Just get lots of effects pedals.
Yeah.
And hide behind them.
Yeah.
That's a good trick.
There you go. Loopholes. Are you finished with that? Or do you want to keep going on that question?
I reckon, yeah.
Do you think more about the audience or about yourself when you're creating? Are you selfish? No.
Definitely more about myself.
Yeah.
Like, it's... Yeah. I don't know, like, making music, it's more about just being happy with it myself. And, like, if people like it, that's cool. But I think, really, the best chance you've got of people liking something is of, you making something that you're happy with. So, I guess, definitely I'm selfish and horrible.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go, though, in terms of music making. Because I think that's where artists fall into, like, going down the pop road, because it's like, oh, this is what the people like.
Yeah,
like,
I'm doing this for the fans.
Let's do this. So, selfish is the way to go.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
So, we're selfish, we're horrible. Next question?
Yes,
Swear.
I think so.